I hope you're determined to make it to the final hour. I'm Manny Jones, the crazy Derg you know, with Manny's Rockin Conspiracies. The aliens have not gotten us yet, so thank heavens for that. Just made a phone call to my buddy Godzilla, actually my family member Godzilla, cousin. We're safe. Me and Dan are in good hands, okay? Okay, we are safe.
Speaking of phone calls.
Yes. Oh, yes, so phone calls. After we went off for a bit for our music break, I got a phone call from Anonymous. And I pick it up and I say, Manny Jones, hello? I hear nothing. Then it hangs up on me and I'm like, who is calling me? Is it Illuminati? Is it? I don't know. Wait, hold on. I don't know who it is, Dan, but I think I don't know who it could be. I mean, let's think of this logically here, Dan, okay?
Yes.
It could be it could be the Illuminati, in which case I'm scared for my life, and that's why I made that phone call to Godzilla. Or it could just be someone checking up on me. It could just be John Cena! We got a call from Anonymous again. Hold on a second here.
Hold on a second.
Manny Jones. Who is this?
You're on the air, by the way. We are listening to the phone call.
Oh, God.
And we hear something, but we're not sure exactly what it is that's going on over on Manny's side of the table.
Hold on. No. Okay,
what exactly just happened, Manny?
No. So I don't know who called, but it was an automated message saying that they would ask that I stop talking about the possible existence of Scotland. And I don't know why. Is Scotland fake? I'm not sure. And they mentioned that it likes the humor behind No Context Manny. So it was always that this is for.
It was an automated voice?
It was an automated voice.
Very interesting.
So
are we actually getting contacted by aliens?
I don't know. I don't know who. Is it the Illuminati? Is it the New World Order? Who is it?
If you're listening in to Manny's Rockin Conspiracies right here, right now, you are witnessing a phone call from someone or something that we do not know what it is.
Some anonymous number that I have no clue just called me and told me if I don't comply, there'll be no snow in Cullowhee again, and I almost broke down the air, Dan. I had to just. There has to be snow in Cullowhee.
They could be aliens calling Manny's Rockin Conspiracies.
I'm terrified. It's only the first show of the year, and we're getting contacted by possibly aliens, possibly the New World Order, possibly Nessie. I don't know who is calling me.
Possibly anonymous the group.
It could be the person behind the No Context Manny account. If so, I just want to say to this person out there, you are amazing. I get a good laugh every time I see what you're doing. But listen, don't terrify me. I'm glad you're listening in, though. You're scaring me.
So the point to take away from this is Manny always appreciates and enjoys the following
yes.
and the building up of who he is.
Yeah, you know what I want to do someday, Dan?
What's that?
You ever heard of the Change My Mind thing at all, or no?
I have not.
So there is this guy named Steven Crowder. He's a right-wing political commentator. He has a show called Loud with Crowder. Okay. So he started doing a thing called Change My Mind, where he would go to a college campus, sit there, have some politically based message, and it would say, change my mind. And he'd invite people to come up and, like, try and hinge his mind on a certain topic.
Right.
What if I want to see if I can do that? Like Manny, like me just sitting there saying aliens exist, change my mind, or Bigfoot is real, change my mind, and then just sitting there with a cup of coffee like I think that'd be great.
That would be a good promotion for your show.
Yes.
On campus.
I think so. I mean, it'd be fun. I'd be that because I remember I was having breakfast one day, Dan, and someone said, "I heard that dragon guy," and I'm like, "I hear you."
That dragon guy.
I hear you. So whoever called in, or whoever you may be, you're probably not John Cena. I think he's definitely not John Cena.
But we appreciate John Cena, by the way.
We do. John Cena is a legend. So thank you, whoever called. You make I'm scared. Okay, let's try and relax a little bit.
Should we maybe play some music real quick?
Yeah. So let's relax real quick. I'm gonna try and compose myself for the better on-air quality. I may have to make another phone call to Godzilla again. What else is new? But before, yesterday was Jonathan Davis's birthday. John Davis is best known for being the vocalist in the band Korn and his unique vocal work. He recently released an album with Korn called The Nothing a couple months ago, which is a fantastic album. Very well indeed. And, on nights like this, I feel like a freak on a leash. This is Korn with Freak on a Leash, and you're listening to Manny's Rockin Conspiracies only on WWCU-FM, the broadcast service of Western Carolina University. Wednesdays just got crazier. I'm Manny Jones, the crazy nerd back with Manny's Rockin Conspiracies on WWCU-FM, broadcasting throughout Western North Carolina and worldwide all the time on WWCU-FM.com. Joined by Dan from The Edge.
Greetings and salutations.
Thank you. And,
we have to talk about it. We have to.
So, I'm a little terrified. Adding another phone call across the sea to Godzilla for help, and I'll explain why. We were originally going to have a segment about this phone call. I thought that was going to be it, right? Well, they called back.
They did call back.
Yes. And thanks to No Context Menu, which I'll get into more a little later, it has derailed this whole show. I originally was going to talk about Jeffrey Epstein because there was recent news in that investigation. And that was my last show of the year, and I really like keeping up with what's happening. So, but the Illuminati said no. See, I was hoping I could get them off guard, but I guess not. So, we're gonna go get back into it.
So explain a little bit about, you just said the Illuminati said no, so
I should see what happened if you missed the segment, if you're just tuning in. By the way, shout out to my grandmother out in Fayetteville with her cat that is allegedly working for the Illuminati if he's spying on me. Hi, Otis. My dad and my family out in Cameron. So, what happened that caused me to panic about 5 minutes ago, essentially, was I got a phone call, we were doing a joke. The joke was John Cena was in the Illuminati. Or no, he was just calling to check out hey, Manny, are you okay? Cool, man. Remember, you can't see me. That's what I was putting here. But it was an anonymous number again.
Anonymous.
And normally what I do is whenever I get a call, I normally am off the air. So I do not expect a phone call to come up while I'm talking. Dan, you want to talk more about it?
Sure, actually. And so what happened was this call actually came through while we were on the air live.
Yes.
And so Manny took the phone call, and I was kind of doing a little bit of commentary in the background. And the first call, nobody was there. And then the second call, there was actually a message.
Yes, there was an automated voice that came through, very, very robotic in nature. And this is what the transcript says. This is from @NoContextManny, which, by the way, I I'm a little suspicious now.
On
This is what
Twitter,
it says,
on Twitter,
quote,
by the way.
"Good evening. You are receiving an anonymous message from the New World Order. Hello, Manny, Jones, and Dan. I am
Dan.
giving you a brief warning to immediately cease mentioning the existence of Scotland's beautiful sea cryptid known as the Loch Ness Monster."
Which we love, by the way.
Yes, she just won't return my calls. Furthermore, we are watching and listening very closely. We are finding so much humor in listening to your struggling efforts in solving the mystery behind No Context Manny. We absolutely love Numa Numa. Well, hey, thank you. So please continue with that, or else there will never be snow in Kolowi ever again. Thank you for your compliance. Good night, good sirs. This is all automated, and I didn't hear much because I'm trying. This is the thing. I have a phone call right here. I have a phone to my left ear. My right ear, I hear you, and I hear what I'm doing. And I'm just concerned about dead air because that's the grave sin of radio.
Yes, absolutely.
And I was a little freaked out, and now that I have time to understand it, I am just a little... It's the first show of the year,
It
and
is.
we're getting this? Oh my
Just
God.
think what the rest of the semester is going to be like.
Dan, I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
Do we need to get Men in Black to watch the door for us?
I don't know. I thought this door was just fine. You know, it's locked. It's bulletproof. We are supposed to be safe, but the New World Order called and gave an automated message. I mean, it's the first show of the year.
And we're getting calls from people who are claiming to be...
Illuminati confirmed. This is terrifying. So, listen. When we come back, we're going to talk more about Epstein because there's a lot of things to get into regarding that.
Which is common knowledge, by the way, so we can talk about that.
Yes, it is true. And to whoever is calling me out there, man, we'll crush you.
Remember, there's two things that you need to remember about coming in and trying to do anything to Manny. Godzilla
and John Cena.
John Cena,
Exactly,
baby.
Exactly. But I have a message for the Illuminati in this song. It's called You're Going Down by Sick Puppies. You're listening to Manny's Rockin Conspiracies only on WWCU-FM, the broadcast service of Western Carolina University. Hopefully the aliens will not come in during the break.